I don't know if you ever heard of the book called The Divine Revelation of Heaven or The Divine Revelation of Hell
Yeah.
by
Hey,
Mary Kay
I
Baxter.
bunk. Hey. Can I tell you this? You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. I can tell you this. It's amazing that everything that I touch upon, you come back and I debunk this pastor's son, that he died, right? He died. The doctor told him that he had a he had a heart attack, he had a seizure, and he had a stroke, right? And then he died. And then he went to hell and then went to heaven. But guess what though? I debunked them. You know why I debunked them? I debunked them because Paul say that he went to the paradise, right? And couldn't utter what this man he knew 14 years ago. And I'm saying to them, hold on now, is the Bible is are they reading the same Bible I'm reading? Because if Paul say right, it is expedient for me to doubtless to glory. I will come to a vision and revelation of the Lord, right? I knew a man in Christ about 4 years ago, whether in the body I cannot tell, or out of the body I cannot tell, but God knoweth, such as one caught up in the third heaven, right? He said, and I
Mm-hmm.
knew such a man, whether in the body or out of the body, I cannot tell, God knoweth, right? Now,
Mm.
now,
Right.
if Paul went to the third heaven, right? Why couldn't Paul tell what he saw in the third heaven when he went out of the body? And these guys say they have an out of body experience, right?
Yeah.
And
Experience.
and
Yeah.
they come back and tell what they've seen. Now, is Paul lying, or are these people lying? Who's lying right here?
But you know one thing that got me about Paul was
Mm-hmm.
the fact that he asked God 3 times
Well, I
to
know.
heal him of his
Yeah.
of his own affliction
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he was humpback and God never healed him.
Yeah. You
But
know why? You know why right there? You know why, right?
why?
Because God wanted Paul to be humble.
Humble,
Humility. He
right,
said, he said,
right.
I send Satan to buff you, that you will be
Yes,
exalted above
yes.
yourself.
Those of all us. Yeah, there
Right?
you go.
Right?
There you
So
go.
so but
There you go.
so tell me something. So tell me something. You know something? I have almost the same thing as Paul had, right? But mine is different, right? I suffer with major headaches, right? Massive
Mm,
headaches, right? And I always ask the now it get taken away from me, right? But every now and then it come back, right? It come back to humble me. It come back for me to pray. It come back for me to see the instruction what God have for me, right? But I'm saying to myself,
right.
right? If I never have these headaches, I wouldn't know what I know right now, because the headaches kind of humble me so I can hear God. Hear me?
And it
Because I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing with these headaches. I just sit still and just listen what God has to say to me.
and this is what I have to say
Mm-hmm.
is a little bit off subject.
Mm-hmm.